Good morning, guys. So it's been probably like forever since I've made a video. And I promise that I haven't just been lazy. I've been doing a lot of stuff. So wanted to kind of catch you guys up on some of the projects we've been working on and just kind of let you know that we're still doing stuff. But haven't had a lot of time to make videos. So as any of you guys that make videos know, it is way more time consuming than your everyday stuff. So like if you have a job that takes 10 hours and you want to make a video of it, it's probably going to take you 20 hours. So it's very time consuming, and a lot of the reason that I haven't been making as many videos lately is because I did get an employee, and he has been getting more and more efficient. So it's been more and more of a job to keep him busy. Super good problem to have, but makes it tough to do stuff like this. So anyway, I just wanted to catch you guys up on some of the stuff we've been working on. If you follow my Instagrams and stuff, you've been seeing some of the big projects. One of the things I mentioned, one of the last videos I made was the SSC Shelby Supercars Tuatara projects that I've been working on. They are very machine intensive. The intake manifolds themselves are probably, for one intake manifold, is around about a month's worth of machine time. So they are pretty damn labor intensive. So lots of sitting here watching the machines run, lots of programming time, stuff like that. I've done a couple other projects. I did some 2-liter TFSI intake manifolds just as kind of a fun project. Had a customer that, you know, just wanted something super trick and didn't really care what it cost. So that kicked that off. And then let me go show you that. So these are basically the TSI intake manifolds I made. So it's comprised of a set of runners, billet, everything, obviously. And then there's a plenum base plate that these sit on. Like that. This is hard to do one-handed. So it's got the bell mouths built into that piece, basically. And then there's a fuel rail that's integrated into the runners. So it adds port injection to the direct injection 2-liter Volkswagen engines. Kind of cool. And then these are the plenums. So kind of a freaking trick thing, all billet, all fancy. So yeah, basically a bunch of work into that. That's similar to what I wanted to do for the 1.8 T's, but in all honesty, I haven't had time to even touch my little car. So it's still just sitting, my GTI. So here's the anodized one I got done. There was a red and black one too, but that went to the customer. But pretty nice piece overall. So anyway, so that's similar to the one I want to do for the 1.8T. Haven't got there yet. But it was a pretty big project. So fun stuff, kind of show off what we can do here. Let's see what else is going on in the shop here. So I told you guys about the hypercar stuff. So this is still billet that needs to be done for that project. These are some of the plenums for it. Not quite finished yet, but getting there. They are not small. That's about 20 inches by a little over 8 and about 6 high. So they're a big chunk of billet. Some of the other parts I already got done. I got some of the runners. Maybe I'll throw in a picture of those here. Here's just some exhaust flanges I'm working on. Stainless Honda B series. Future projects. This, I need to fire this up actually. This is going to end up being the intercooler housing for the Shelby car, for the Tuatara. So these intercooler cores get dropped into the middle of those and welded in, and it becomes a water to air integrated intercooler for the intake manifolds. So pretty neat. What else? That's the main thing. I have started to play with some of the 5-cylinder stuff, 07K. We have started doing some development work on some parts for those, and for guys that are trying to swap those, especially into the B5 platforms, B5 through B7 Audi platforms. The first thing we have here is the exhaust flanges. So these are a nice stainless steel flange that we made. And of course we have the 1.8T flanges still. Those are all available at lpsfab.com. And then we're working on some starter solutions for those guys. So when you bolt that engine up to the O1E 6-speed longitudinal transmission like in the Audis, none of the starter stuff works. So we're working on a solution for the starter. We're working on intake manifold stuff, so we'll be doing a head flange with an integrated fuel rail. We'll be doing some stamped runners, like the stamped runners I make for fabricators, and then a plenum base, and hopefully a complete plenum and manifold for those, intake manifold, because it's kind of a necessary component for doing the swaps. And then some other ancillary stuff. So we're waiting on another company to do oil pans. Hopefully those work out soon. And then we can start doing motor mounts for that engine and that chassis. So that's kind of another project that's kind of gotten in the way of the GTI project. It's, you know, when you have a business and you're trying to keep money coming in, your personal stuff always comes last. So everything always kind of gets pushed to the side when it comes to, you know, doing the stuff that actually brings money in. So anyway, I just wanted to update you guys on what we've been doing. In one of the last videos, I talked about the Tuatara, and that I got that first complete project done, and they ended up selling a couple more cars. And so I got hit with 2 more complete cars worth of parts. So I've been pretty busy on that stuff. Several months worth of work there. And then that compiled with trying to keep my employee busy has been rough. So anyway, we're gonna try to get back after it here. We're getting middle of winter here. Spring's coming. We'll probably start getting a little more motivated to put in some extra hours with better weather and stuff like that. It's been cold and snowy, so hopefully we can start getting back after some of the GTI stuff. I need to get that car done anyway. My daughter's about to turn 16 and she needs the little TDI I've been driving, so I need to get my GTI back together. Yeah, so just still cranking away on stuff. I'm gonna try my hardest to make some more videos and get back after the car. Maybe I'll do some other stuff on you know, how our production works around here and kind of stuff we work on and things like that. But I definitely want to do some fabrication videos for the headers and stuff like that for the car, exhaust work, intercooler piping, things like that. We'll be doing some aluminum welding, some stainless welding, some titanium welding, using the alpha locks and stuff like that on that car. So it'll be good to show you guys all that stuff. But anyway, just an update, and like I said, I'm gonna do my best to put out some more videos. So anyway, we'll see you guys soon.